What's up, guys? Me and Donnie are here. Ty is out. Me and Donnie are here, right, Donnie? Donnie. So Ty is out taking some pictures of the bus, the numbers and stuff. It looks like they took us on a long excursion just to come over here and get fuel. Hold on. They're not? What are they doing? He's just sitting there? So this guy, he won't tell you? So he's sitting at the fuel aisle. What's up, Fawn? So I think, wow, they took us on a long excursion so we wouldn't go to the border area. So guess what? We're like, I haven't eaten. We're gonna go back and get some. We're gonna drive back to the border right now, and we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back the other way, and we're gonna start from where we know they end and take it the back road back to. Huh? Hold on, Ty. Oh, now he's getting out getting fuel?
But they had no intention to get fuel. They had no intention to get fuel. They're sitting there. I guess there's somebody in there. There might be people on board. And that's like where they were going to drop them off at a hotel or something. I don't know. So in any case, that would be consistent, right? They have a bus full of people and they're going to drop them off at a hotel or maybe the Yuma airport or something. And then we'd be able to see who exits that bus. I'd say stay with them, Eddie. I don't know. This is pretty gnarly stuff. So they weren't going to get out and get fuel. And so he's just sitting there, and another dude comes up with that same ISS logo shirt, and they're like, hey, and I just asked him a legitimate question. What home office are you out of? The closest one I could see was in Tucson. I'm not allowed to say that. I go, okay, is there a local office that I could talk to here? You guys, we can't have, sorry, we can't answer that question. And so since there were two people up in the front, and that's when I came back, and when I yelled at, intentionally, by the way, to prompt this, and to see whether they would get fuel now that I called them out on it, and sure enough, so the dude gets out of the car. I go, hey, I offered, I'll help you get fuel. I did. I said, I'll help you pump the gas. Because I went up there and I looked down there, and the hose wasn't on the bus, and I'm like, if you want, dude, I should have said, hey, can I do the windows too? God darn it, that would have been good, but I didn't do that. So in any case, so the guy gets out, and then the funny thing, he gets out and then puts on those little,
gas gloves?
Yeah, the super, super cheap gas gloves. And I'm like, all right, this dude never even pumped gas before in his life. Because, what dude would put on a gas glove?
I just don't know. If we follow him.
What do you mean? These are okay. So say
what if they are taking us just to get us out of the area?
Yeah, but what if they're also going to hotel and dumping people off at a local hotel or going to the airport?
Well,
and
why would he take all these different turns and
because he's trying to lose us. And then Border Patrol came to follow us, and then we did the pit stop maneuver that I do, and then that threw him off our tail. Man. And so we're doing investigative journalism. Look. So I got. It's not like I'm not, I got the Eddie Block films. Plus, I got my press passes visible, American hat, or American flag. So, for all the times I'm sleeping, this is where I go into action. So, let me go be more curious.
Can you hand me one of those monsters, please?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what to think.
We gotta get that key before they shut down today.
I really don't know what to think, guys. Because if they're just driving us around to fuck with us, right? Then we're wasting our time. Whereas I know where the bus route ends, right? So if I could follow the bus route back, I could
I bet you they got a local hotel they don't want to know the...
Right here, Ty.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
I was going to sell it to them.
You're going to sell it to them? Say, hey, you want a monster?
Yeah, you guys got to stay awake for a while?
We got some, so we can follow you as long as you want. Man. Well, Fonzas find out what they're doing. Like I'm going back and forth. Stay following them. And then not following them. I got a plan. You know what? How about I ask Ben? Hold on, let me call Ben. Is Ty live? Just recording. Does anybody know is Ben live with Frontline America right now?
Call has been forwarded to an automatic voice.
Oh, if I called him from my phone, he would answer. Fuck. I'm texting Ben. He wouldn't answer his phone. I'm asking him what he would do.
Well, follow him.
You think we should still follow him, huh? Did he gas up? So he gassed up, after all? See, now he's turning right, going back towards the border. I called Ben and he didn't answer. So I figured I'd text him. So there's at least 2 people on that bus?
Turn right.
So there's 2 people on the bus, huh? That means 2 employees and fuel.
But they had scripts too. They had a relationship with the gas station.
They did?
Just in case.
Cars out here.
No, because this could be a true harassment.
One's watching me, one's driving. Hopefully Ben texts back. I just keep going back and forth. Because look, now we're heading back towards... What if we go right back to that fucking turnaround now?
Yeah, maybe. They're just there to waste time now. Maybe.
Julia says, decoy so you'll leave. So keep going.
Keep going.
I've seen one leave and two keep going so far. So far, for you.
It did get off the car to initially fill up until I did the little humor.
Yeah.
And they filled up. But they did have a relationship with the gas station because lines, an account.
Okay.
So go to stop 4, and then now what? I don't know. Go get gas. What else you got? They might have had detainees on the bus or not. My guess is not.
Yeah.
Because I don't think that they would have left the door open and
when they went to get gas, they left the door open.
One of them, yeah, they were both outside. There might be more people on there, but it's real dark inside there. It's kind of creepy.
Well, yeah, you can't see inside at all. I mean, it's painted white. The windows are painted white.
Well,
right?
it might be that type of screen that you can see only one way in.
Yeah.
Like for example, at nighttime, if they had lights on the bus, you might be able to see in.
I gotcha.
But we're right near the Yuma airport, within a mile or two, so they could be circling then to drop people off, Oh, it is. Look at the international airport's right here.
Yeah.
It literally, the international airport, right when I said that, it's like, that's it right there.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my gosh, what if they're actually dropping them off? Well, I don't know what is that. We should get ahead of ourselves, but that would be consistent.
Well, if we're not anything, we're diligent. Is that the right word?
Yeah. Persistent.
Persistent.
Diligent.
If they're doing,
what are the local flights? I mean, essentially, they probably have a tighter schedule than we do.
right?
If that's, I mean, I'm just. The problem with opaqueness and non-transparency is it causes everybody to waste resources.
Yeah. Well, like I said, if this is a decoy bus, that also gives us information, right?
Okay.
So we're learning something no matter what we do right now. That's the way we have to take it. If they're gonna do this decoy bus for just two freaking crippled dudes trying to find out some citizen journalists,
not citizen journalism, just performing the press function. This whole
Performing the
citizen
press
journalism stuff is just, it's like a slur. Just journalists. There's no better journalism, than.
wow,
good
somebody
faith
wrote
journalism.
a book up there. I wonder what they wrote. I can't.
Destination something. Oh geez, gets smear, and apply appropriate restraint prior to boarding vehicles. Monitoring. So maybe if you're cutting and pasting something
From their website, maybe.
Maybe if somebody could cut and get that and get it to a text to me, and I. No, I'm not. But people should be able to contact me, if they're available. Hey, because remember how the word was? Remember they're delivering unlawful aliens to hotels and airports.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be that we could be following that thing.
I mean, there's just so
just
many.
By pure luck, just by
There's so many possibilities.
I know. Exactly.
It's
just what resources do we have? It's
right.
Like, pull the ripcord at some point.
Well, it appears that we're heading back towards the border.
Yeah, it does.
So we're gonna see. It's 3:07. At 3:30, if we and not picking up anything, the border. How about that? We'll give them till 3:30. That's 23 minutes. 22 minutes now.
Yeah, what'll be funny is they don't know how close they are to scraping us off.
Or they
we're like mobile barnacles.
they could they could be watching our stream right now.
Right,
I mean,
we stepped in some Patriots. Now what do we do? They're like it's like bubble gum on my
so
boot.
Donna Silver says we're not important enough for them to hide anything.
Yeah, they are. You know, what are you talking about? They just hid everything. They hid everything from us. Where I could contact, what my next level point of, who could I follow up with, and the fact that they couldn't answer that is why we're following them. You know, I would make a phone call to Tucson and go, "Where's your home base? Where do you managers and find out what's going on, or how whatever."
You know one way that we could find out their information?
Well, you go to the DOT. Well,
no. There's a little fender bender.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
I'm not saying I would do it, folks. I'm just saying I'm not going to crash my truck.
No, that was the bad call. Well, that was hilarious comedy in Russia, I suppose. Luckily, we're not in a Russian community.
Peanut Buster Parfait. Ooh, that sounds good. All right, so now we're heading.
That's not one way. Let's just say on the list of things, that's not one way.
Okay, we're heading south now.
Guys watching too many movies. So we're heading back south.
Does my Jeep? Look at it. The mirror says south. So we're heading south. What if the other thing is maybe this is their route and these guys are just, we get paid by the fucking hour. We're just gonna,
Well, I think they detoured their route. I don't know what's going on there. But if they did have people on the bus and they had to make an airport flight, I think they're calling their travel agents to rebook. Yeah, just by sheer luck, we caught the bus that's supposed to head to the airport. What are we doing? They're going to the airport. Or, well, we can't go back to the residence hotel, or whatever they're saying.
Did Ben text you back yet?
I said, Eddie, give me my phone back.
I almost wonder if we should get back like maybe 400 or 500 feet. Maybe so he thinks he lost us. But what's so interesting is look at how dark out those windows are, so you can't see a damn thing. You know what, though? We got a story.
Yeah.
This is definitely a story.
They're like, hey, gotcha. I mean, I thank you. Just go about your business.
What does she? Josephine says. Who's at the Tijuana border? Is Blue over at the Tijuana border? What is this big state? What is this? I don't know. What do you think a bus driver makes? Like 40, 50 bucks an hour? 100 bucks an hour in there. Yeah. We either chose the right bus or we chose the wrong bus. Well, he's going to start heading south again.
Well, this is consistent with heading toward the border. It was really odd the delay to go fill up
Nope,
that gas
nope,
tank.
nope, nope. We're back at the Department of
Oh,
Homeland
wow.
Security. He took us
Look
right
at
back to the
that.
Department of Homeland. So he
The
was fucking with
rabbit.
us. It was the rabbit, all right. This is the Department of Homeland
This is
Security.
the Department of Homeland Security.
And like they're pointing at us. That cop just...
Go, go, go.
No, I'm not gonna go there. I'm gonna go back to the border.
Let's talk to the agent. Let's talk to the agent. Here, I'll get out and talk.
I want to get back to the border, Ty.
I'll talk to him.
Park right here. Hey, you can't do it until I hit stop. There.
Dude.
You didn't shut the door all the way or something, maybe. Is he coming over here?
Hello, sir.
Let's see what Ty's gonna... Well, that was fun. But why would they drive all the way around like that? Homemade flour tortillas? That sounds good. Let's see what they're saying. Maybe they will load up now, though. Yeah, I don't want to... Ooh, chorizo and eggs. Yeah, Ty was, took down the number. But I find it weird. So all they do is drive around not doing a damn thing because they knew we were following them. Ooh, carne asada. Feels good. Yeah, he told me he was going to Texas. The person said they know we're following them. Yeah, of course. We didn't make it. We made it obvious. It's not like we hid the fact that we're following them. Come on, Ty, don't talk forever because my battery and my live view, I don't know how... It only lasts an hour and a half to 2 hours. So I want to get back to the border before the live view battery dies. Come on, Ty. That's the problem. He'll talk to this guy for fucking 3 hours. Right? When I could be going back there right now, going to the border and filming something. I'm just gonna start where the end of the route is that I know the end of the route is and drive back. And that'll get us to the route. Come on, Ty, please. We wasted enough time on this already. Oh, thank you, Snickies. I'm just tired, guys. It's been... Man alive. Oh, I did get lucky last one. Not really. So, I earned a free room, through my Marriott rewards. And, so what they do is, I have 35,000 points. And so I looked up hotels here in Yuma, and all you needed was 17,500 points, and you could get a room for free. So I searched all the ones, and there was one hotel was like 144 bucks a night, another was like 180, and the 4-point Sheraton was $244 a night. And I was like, well, but it was the same 17,500 points, which I had. Donnie, please. Those big paws, aren't you? Look, fucking Ty's still talking to the guy. So anyways, I chose that hotel. When I finally got home at like 3 o'clock in the morning, it was like a 2-bedroom suite. Freaking... And everything was perfect. Like most handicap rooms, the beds are still tall. The beds on this room was low. So, I didn't have to climb into the bed. It was a huge, huge room. So, talking. He just... It's like, Ty, how long can he talk to the one person? I didn't need help from the cross. It was alright. The dog has no face. My dog has a face. My dog has a face. Donnie, saying you don't have a face. Shit, I got a face. Well, at least the guys had to go back to work, so now Ty's coming back. You know what? Hey, before you close that door, Ty?
Yeah.
Can you grab Donnie's water?
Yeah.
I forgot, when you push the seat back, you can't get to it, so we need to...
Well, good thing I turned on the video when I did.
Why, what did he say?
Oh, nothing. I just had a normal... I think, you know how the being a threat, so he probably had called in and said, "Oh, they're still harassing me." He didn't say that. I'm saying that I can imagine that's the type of words he'd be using. So that's why he came out here to take a picture of us.
Oh, he came out to take a picture of us?
Look, yeah, he had his phone out. He was videotaping me when I came up. And so when I had a conversation with him, the threat level disappeared, and then it became a conversation, and then it became
can you give him the water, please, Ty?
Yeah, I was thanking. It became a just thanking him for being on that front line. And I also we saw the memorial, James something, and
so he was filming us for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, you'll see it on my camera.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna turn it off and just airdrop it to you, okay? So we don't.
Okay.
We have. Do you want to get another?
Well, no, I'm still live right now. We're going back to the border right now.
Did you have it on that? Did you?
Oh, kind of.
Did you turn it?
I did. I didn't think he was out there to film us.
Oh, you didn't see that? He started when you were on that side.
I just thought he was a guy on his break.
No. You ready? I'm gonna turn
let's go.
You want to turn it off or?
Well, yeah, you can turn it off if you want.
Right, I mean, there's no follow up that we can think of right now.
No, this one's still going, so mine's.
I know, but for your car. Well,
oh, hey! Come on, Donnie, get in the back.
Think let's go pee.
No, he peed like 4 times over there. I want to get back to where we were, where they were trying to get us away from. I want to get away where they were trying to get us away from. Oh, who farted? So did he respond to you? He said words to you though, for sure?
Yeah, he said you have to.
Here, I'm gonna roll the window up so that we can hear him.
We're here to defend your jobs and to make it easier. My name's Ty Decker, your officer.
I should send a fuel bill to the ISS Action Committee.
You have a picture of him. Take a picture of him.
In a quarter of a mile, turn right.
Well, what should we do for some food after we're done with this before we head back?
I say we go to the auto parts store myself. If you want to go back to the border,
I want to go back to the border, Ty. They say it happens during the day. If we go to the auto parts store, by the time we get to the border,
if we went to the auto parts store, we'd be off we'd say the day's over.
Yeah. They did all that work to get me away. I'm going right back. What kind of car was that? It was interesting.
Yeah, I wish I would have had me on video camera, dude.
I didn't. I just didn't think about it.
I mean, because if something happened.
I was watching you.
It's a lot different than having
In 1 mile,
you know,
turn right.
Things to yourself. Of all things, I don't know why you didn't. So
I don't know why either.
it's okay.
I'm
It's okay.
tired.
Yeah. Yeah.
My brain is not thinking. I'm upset that they took us. I
I'm just
know.
debriefing. That's all.
I'm just saying. I just didn't do it because I didn't think about it because I don't know why I didn't think about it.
That's all. Because if we had that secondary footage, if something did happen, we could rely on that to explain the whole situation. You know, because as opposed to mine, and that doesn't show that I wasn't, you know, using threatening actions with my other hand.
Your phone just beeped. Might have been Ben.
I think it's sending other information.
In 0.1 miles, turn right. Turn right.
Alrighty. Look at all these palm trees. Here, I got the air conditioner on tight, please.
I'm gonna dry sweat off my brow right now.
That's very interesting. This makes me wonder what they're hiding. Because they had a border patrol follow us then, or at least they were behind me. They could have
I'm sure
looked
that
us
was
up.
to follow us, and we did that pit stop maneuver. It was brilliant. And, it's funny. You don't consider that funny?
Yeah.
So, yeah, you scrape them off and see how you.
But I mean, it's just
Also, check out this.
that's a farm labor vehicle.
Interesting, they have that on the side. That's
Well, they have to.
farm labor force.
The reason they do that is so immigration won't pull them over. They have some kind of it's some kind of a deal they have. Because it would be targeting. I think it would be targeting if they just pulled over a farm labor bus because they know they're all illegal aliens, right? It would be, you know, I don't know. Why'd you pull over? You know, if they're all in a van. Why'd you pull over? You know, it's harder to say why'd you pull over a farm labor vehicle than just a van with a whole bunch of farm workers in it. Probably some legal.
It might be just the company name too, and so that way if they ever get pulled over, it'd be the. See, they pulled over just any farm. It'd be a similar string.
In 1 mile, turn right.
Man alive. So what we got to do now is make a video about this, and then contact their home office, and ask them why they would.
I'd say I drop it. Yeah, you can. It's kind of obvious what they did, you know.
In a quarter of a mile,
A lot of crazy drivers on this road.
Turn right.
Well, check 1 for ISS action.
Well, the way also, if this company's name ISS, like, 3-letter, like it sounds like some intelligence, some sort of, it sounds like a 3-letter government agency.
Yeah.
The way he tried to, the whole thing was just shady.
Yeah, just.
Yeah. I still think there might be people on board there. They told them to just come back then, because they wouldn't send 2 people out for rabbit roll.
Well, no, I think maybe once they realized we were following them.
Well, they knew we were following him from the get-go. Right.
Well, no, I think he went to his first stop, and then he saw we were following him, and that's when he called in, and that's when they had him go somewhere else. That would make the most sense. I mean, at least to me.
True. So that we're legitimately going to go pick up somebody, and so instead of going to the primary pickup, they went to that secondary one, and then see what would happen, type of stuff. And then,
Let's think of it this way. So the first bus driver called and said, "Hey, we're being followed by a white truck." So then they tell all bus drivers, "Hey, if you get followed by a white truck, let us know." So then he's like, "Hey, I'm being followed by a white truck."
The DHS guy on the way in.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Right. So maybe they just said, "Everybody, if you're followed by a white truck, let us know." That's another possibility. Just, I don't understand the reason why. Can't wrap my brain around it when they're,
In 1 mile, turn left. In a 1/4 mile, turn left.
You got it, Scotty.
Turn left.
I wonder how my yellow box and my live view are doing for service. For battery power, I mean. Wonder what this is.
No, collard greens, maybe? No? Super thick stuff. And then, like every other row, something else looks like that.
Yeah.
Looks like maybe male and female plants.
Could be male and female, or maybe it's just
green.
they make.
What's that?
Maybe it's like they're mixing the nutrients in the soil,
Yeah.
Like I know in the almond orchards.
Are there any honey? Sometimes they might plant something like that just to
In 1
keep a
mile,
honey colony alive. Because of fly. That was odd. The yellow plants.
Yeah. Well, or maybe it's just more economical to plant them that way.
Yeah.
But then
harvest them would be super difficult if they were, unless you meant to. What's it? Mixed salad. That's the mixed salad.
Right. Maybe,
Plant.
what if it is a mixed salad,
That'd
right?
be funny. Tomatoes, avocado, and green leaf lettuce. That'd be pretty funny.
That actually kind of would be. Whoa, look at these helicopters coming in.
Straight for us, too.
Damn it, I'm gonna miss one too because I can't get that camera
In a
footage.
quarter of a mile, turn right.
There's 2 military fucking helicopters or
We
something.
got red lock. We got red lock. Avoid. Avoid. Quick. You got about 4 seconds. Oh, no way. They're, what do they call the super thin ones?
Yeah, they are.
What do they call those? Those are the full-on defense.
I don't know what they were, but. Okay, we're heading back to the border. We're not gonna let them get us down. We're gonna keep on doing what we're doing. Right? This is the exact road he took us to go all the way over there to get fuel. Isn't it? It looks familiar.
Turn right.
I don't know, it could be wrong. He's going home to his wife tonight. Yeah, we got paid to drive these 2 idiots around fucking
Well, if
town.
I didn't get out, what would probably happen is I bet you a U.S. attorney would be turned on, and we'd be part of,
Part of an investigation?
Well, just smeared as, being potential domestic terrorists. You got to be proactive about that stuff in the head of the street. So there's no way that can be, he's taking video and all of a sudden we just speed off. And all of a sudden we're suspects,
Yeah.
As opposed to now, hopefully we're allies. And they should know you anyways because the gal called last night and said, to help you out. You didn't seem to know that though. I would be very late. I didn't say her name.
In 1 mile, turn left.
Alright, well, we're back here. Maybe we can go find my keys. That was like they drove us around for 2 hours, I think. So this is at least the termination point. Alright guys, the quality of the video is going to start going bad on us. But it's no biggie. Because you guys can always go to the backup, the live view one. That'll have just no audio.
like almost like a wax museum, all of it's just staged.